This new leak is insane. The Pokemon wins and waves. Let's get to it.
With Pokemon Winds and Waves being a completely different style Pokemon game, how exactly will the Elite Four look like, and what will the types of the Elite Four specifically be? Well,
Oh my gosh. I swear if we get another Dragon Elite 4 trainer, I would be mad. I think we should get something like unique, you know?
guys, we are in luck because today we just got a big alleged leak from one of the most reputable leakers in the game right now, being Ball Guy, that straight up tells us this is the Elite Four. So this information has
Okay, again, take this with a grain of salt. None of this is real. These are all leaks. Years, it's still a whole another year away. We're just covering this to see what there is, getting behind the Pokemon Winds and Waves leaks. I just wanted to watch this video to get us more pumped up, excited. We're getting here to the end of the year, and Winds and Waves is coming up here quick.
so hyped over here. And on top of that, we do have some other news and Pokemon stuff to discuss in today's video, so stick around. And of course, as always, right before we do hop into it, I would greatly appreciate if you could subscribe to the channel. Don't reach my goal of 50,000 subscribers, guys. Soon as all Pokemon news and updates. Let's hop right into it. Alright, so starting off,
Yes, that's what I was thinking, bro. I was thinking normal. Normal would be a cool one. I didn't know about electric and grass never being. I know normal is never.
we have a Bulba Garden that said to date, normal, electric, and grass type are the only types to have gone without representation in any region's Elite Four. And then of course they just asked which existing Pokemon do you think would make great aces for Elite Four members of these types, which honestly, let me know your thoughts about this question right here.
Grass, Loki Tropius. I would love to see Tropius get some love. Maybe they do some, maybe either like a regional variant or an evolved form or something like that. That would be really cool. Electric, Luxray, Electivire, Magneton. They got some strong electric Pokemon there. Normal, definitely got to go Snorlax or Slacking, or even Zangoose maybe.
Because that's a pretty solid question. And now here is where the real juicy stuff comes in. So somebody responded saying concept Elite Four that uses fire, grass, water, and electric.
See, that would be cool. Fire, grass, water, and electric, and then a normal. I just don't see that happening because you just take a fighting type to the champion and you're destroying them.
Very starter coded, and then a normal specialist option, and Ball Guy responds and says that is the Elite Four. Another person responding to that Ball Guy post saying, just to double check, this is only Elite Four and the champion is not a normal specialist. Some people on Discord were confused about it. Ball Guy saying correct. So of course, Ball Guy, like I mentioned, he is one of, if not the most reputable leakers at this exact moment. We've had so much legit information from him over the last couple of years, so he is just straight up saying this is the Elite Four, being fire, grass, water, and then an electric type.
Dude, that would be a pretty lit Elite Four, I'm not gonna lie. If the character designs are peak, I'd say this is probably a really good Elite Four.
Which honestly, when I'm really thinking about it, kind of makes sense for Generation 10 because of course this is the first double-digit Pokemon game I'm sure they're going to be paying homage to. They very start off.
Oh my gosh, this is the first double digits, bro. I didn't even think about this. Gen 10, guys.
Pokemon a lot within this game, so these being some of the most basic types, of course the first ever starters and every single starter to follow, but the first starters being fire, grass, water, and of course Pikachu being an electric type. I feel like this could just be Game Freak and Pokemon just giving us a little bit of like, yeah, we remember Generation 1, so why not make Gen 10 kind of just have those similar like original typings, if that makes sense. And it's very simple, but I actually like that a lot, and I'm sure.
Yeah, me too. Like, it's nothing over complicated, and I mean, it would give us a grass and an electric.
So this game is going to be packed with other battles with other types as well, and the champion is not a normal specialist, I guess. I'm really excited to see exactly who the Elite Four is, like the characters in the Elite Four as well as the champion, because we do know a little bit of information about the champion, but not all that much.
I actually don't know anything about the champion, so this is gonna be new news to me.
Which is a good thing because, of course, we're going to first of all get more leaks eventually, and on top of that, we are in for some surprises. When the game does officially drop, man, it's going to be so sick and so awesome to see exactly what.
Oh, my boy Palm Bomb, boy, look at him. So, I don't give a shit about Brock. It's between these two, honestly. If Gueka has a cool last solution, I might go in her, but I go fire usually in Pomban. Oh,
They
he's so
do,
cute.
because a lot of these leaks are going to become true. A lot of them already have become true, and then on top of that, a lot of them will change and become different. And trust me guys, there will be a lot in this game that we don't know about yet, that has not been leaked or rumored, or I guess theorized, whatever you want to call it. And a massive shout out to today's video.
Nope.
Go check him out. Thank you again for sponsoring this video. And moving on to some other information about the next Pokemon Day, about the next Pokemon Winds and Waves trailer. That all starts off with this post where Game Freak actually revealed some early prototype beta Pokopia footage, which is awesome, by the way. I won't talk about this too much, but it's so sick to see
Yo, that actually kind of looks really cool.
how exactly this game really did start. And it did seem like we could have multiple of the same Pokemon. As you see right here, we have two Oddish. Now, if you have not played Pokopia, well, you can only get one of every single Pokemon. So this is pretty cool. Obviously, the game does look pretty similar to this. It's just really cool to see an inside look and an
Yeah, no, this is pretty sick.
official release
I've never seen this. I'm gonna look into this.
of some of the beta footage of this game. Somebody said, who cares? When are they going to release news about Winds and Waves? Central Leaks saying, or the day earlier, due to it being on the weekend, which of course, Pokemon Day is always on the 27th of February, but it's actually a Saturday, so they could be doing the event on Friday the 26th, but I don't know, I kind of feel like they're just going to stick to that Saturday. And of course, this is information
Yeah, why does it being a Saturday? I don't know why that matters. Why does it being Friday or Saturday matter?
that we've kind of just predicted. We still have every possibility of us actually getting some reveals before this, but I think it's a very safe bet to say that this will be the day, the 27th, that we will get the next trailer for Winds and Waves, or
Oh my god, chat! And that day that happens, I will be uploading a reaction video that day.
if not the next trailer, then just something with Winds and Waves, like the next massive reveal for Winds and Waves. And now let's hit you guys with some quick Flashfire Pokemon news and information. So this is something new I want to kind of do on the channel, where I want to talk more about anything Pokemon related, like as far as the news goes, but I don't want to like dwell on it too much, because some of this stuff could be a little bit boring if I yap about it too much. So I'm gonna try to start implementing this more in videos, where we, you know, quickly rapid fire just go through all of this news that's aside from the leaks and the rumors, because I know that's the interesting stuff. So if you guys have a name for this segment, I was thinking like Pokemon Flashfire or something like that. I would love to have some suggestions, and maybe I could get some sort of intro made as like a transition segment into this stuff. So today is the Fire and Ice hatching day in Pokemon Go, and of course the information is right here if you want to pause. We got some awesome celebration cards for the 2026 season of Pokemon TCG
That's cool.
English and Japanese, which does feature Pikachu, so you already know this card is probably going to be pretty valuable. We have a new event in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet.
I already did that. Got my
From the
shinies.
7th to the 13th, 7-star Terra raids of Glamora with the Grass Terra type, and then mass outbreaks of Glimet and Glamora in Paldea and Kitakami, with a higher chance of catching a shiny version, which is awesome. And of course, Season 15 of Legends ZA ranked battles has begun from August 6th to the 27th, Water-type Pokemon only, and the prize is Mystic Water, Waterstone, Lure Ball, Fresh Water, which of course this is a couple days old at this point, but it's only because I'm a little bit ahead of videos right now, so that's why this video is going up like days after this has started. And some Pokemon Go information. So this is an official infographic, so Pokemon themselves, I guess, officially released this for Pokemon XP and the World Champion events in Pokemon Go from August 25th to the 28th, where you can get Pikachu in Cosmog's spacesuit in raid battles, and then the 28th to the 30th.
These are I mean, it is just another costume Pikachu, but those are pretty sick.
You get the Pikachu in World Championship costume raid battles, so get ready for some more Pokemon Go events. Pokemon Unite has now added Reshiram as a playable Pokemon. One of the GOATs. I absolutely love the Gen 5 Legendary.
I might have to get you. Ah, you guys already know, chat. You guys already know, bruh. Reshiram sitting right here on the wall. Right next to me. Y'all already know I love my boy Reshiram. My boy Reshiram.
The 2 new Poketoon episodes will release soon. So episode 1 on August 12th and then episode 2 on August 19th. There will be a special art book for the 30th anniversary in Japan only, I believe, which will show a lot of exclusive art and behind the scenes stuff with all the Pokemon.
Oh, Japan has everything.
Games. I guess Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl are going to be the only main series games excluded from this art book, which is really interesting. And I think as of right now, that wraps up all of the Flashfire news. which once again, please let me know some ideas for the name of this little, I guess you could say, segment. I'm gonna start trying to do more. That way we can just talk about some other stuff that aren't
I've never seen this animation. It's a pretty cool animation.
just leak related. And of course, the leak stuff is not gonna change. I'm still gonna be making videos about leaks and rumors, and I'm not gonna be doing, you know, the Pokemon Flashfire segment or whatever you guys think the name should be. Which, dude, please let me know some names. I'm desperate. But I won't be doing this in every single video. This will be more of like maybe like a weekly thing or like a couple times a week, just depending on how much, you know, random in general Pokemon news. I just want to branch out a little bit, kind of change up the pace, you know, not just only talk about leaks on the channel, because I used to talk about all the news, but recently, man, it's been all about the leaks just because we have been getting so much recently. Anyway, thank you so much for watching today's video. Let me know your thoughts about the Elite Four.
Let's go. Dub creator here. Fundoris. Sub to him. Let's go ahead and get on to the next video, chat.